All right, people. So somebody from CryptoFlix ICO is coming April 15th, reached out to me like, millions of people do pretty much weekly. Hey, check ours out. I will go and give it a look. Most of the time, trash. See you later. Reply, ain't even worth replying. Get out of my face. But this one's interesting. Again, it's called CryptoFlix. I actually chatted with the, I think it was the CEO, Christopher. And, because usually a lot of times I'll do that before I decide, whether I'm willing to do one or not. I want to look it over myself. Okay, it looks decent. Let's have a chat. Can we have a chat? That kind of thing, kind of feel them out and stuff and ask some more questions. And I think it went pretty well. So I said, I'll agree to do this one. And it's funny because I agreed about, 4 or 5 days ago. And I said, I'll do a video like Wednesday or something, and, bring it on my show or whatever, again, it's a promotional video. It is a promotional video. But I said, what are the chances? And I'm talking like today, I said to myself, what are the chances I have a conversation with, Trader J, another person, and it has almost exactly to do with this thing or something like it. And we were talking about financing film, the old Hollywood crap way. Everybody is sick of it. And there was another one I remember doing a little while back, live tree of depth or whatever. It's similar to that. It's a little bit different though. But again, I see this whole industry, Hollywood. We need to put a freaking fork in it. It's done. From every scandal and all the pedophile stuff, man, it's just like, there's got to be a better way to get films funded, stream them instead of going, me and Jay had a lengthy conversation. We're talking about making, not that I want to see anything go out of business, but making the movie theaters scene go out of business. You go there, everybody's on your freaking phone. Can you turn the damn phone off? It's like a small sun in you're creating over there. Can you turn the damn thing off so we can watch the movie? Thanks. Someone else got their phone on. That one's ringing. That one's texting. It's not even kind of enjoyable to go to a movie theater anymore. Not only that, hey, how much is a Coke? $6. How much is a popcorn? $8. And I got to buy a movie ticket for, $12 per person. Jiminy Christmas. And I was telling him, I said, the stats, and this goes back a while now, are that less and less people are going to the movies. Prices are increasing, of course, because they still need the money. So we were talking about a particular movie, and there could be something, in the future on this movie coming out, but I can't talk about that part. That's something a different conversation I had with Jay. But it's funny. I'm like, oh my God, we're talking about this. I didn't tell him that I was talking to these guys about this CryptoFlix thing. I'd had no need to. I just heard from him today being Tuesday. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm actually going to do an ICO, promotional video for these guys. I agreed to do it. And this would be a prime example of something we could use what we were just talking about today. Like crazy. So I'm going to show you a little screenshot of this. Watch movies, fund films, get cryptos, repeat. And I'm thinking the guy, Joe, that I know that has his production company, he's got 3 films, getting ready to go. His first one, remember I told you, was, what was it? Boogeyman from Studio Z. A little bit of a lower budgeted film. I've mentioned that, but he's got some lot bigger ones out there coming up. And, but at the same time, his process is the same as everybody else. I got to see if we can get funded. They've got to read the script. They got to read things. They got, they do their little analysis on it to see if it's worthy. If they say yes, okay, good. Maybe we can get the loan. They have their own internal team who does the same thing first before they even go to that step, all that stuff. But funding's always an issue, right? You got a production crew, you got actors, all that stuff. So one of the things me and Jay were talking about, was like, dude, put it all on the blockchain. Let's stream it. Let's do this. Make the freaking movie theaters irrelevant, kind of a thing. But I don't know that we're going to make them irrelevant exactly just yet, or anyone is, even going to the blockchain. I mean, because then you have to worry about pirated stuff, and it'll be so easy to stream it and steal it and all that stuff. So, but there could be a way around that. But this thing, because again, watch movies, fund films, get cryptos. So movie streaming and film funding platform powered by the blockchain. CryptoFlix, when Hollywood meets crypto. And again, this starts on April 15th. So I'm just putting it in your face a little bit in advance because they asked me via the promotion, could you do a video for us this week? Yeah. Now that I've agreed to, based off what I see here, I think there's some potential here for sure. Yes, I will do a video for you guys. So what is CryptoFlix? CryptoFlix are the first media company on the blockchain to exploit this huge void in the paid content market, which is only achievable by circumventing the normal payment options and using digital currency. We are also the first media company, both on the blockchain and outside, to dare to offer free online content with educational purposes via films and TV to everyone, regardless of their location, origin, or socioeconomic status. Through the development, patenting, and utilization of new technologies, our aim is to facilitate users to stream movies legally by making it cheaper than downloading pirated versions. So there's their answer. So let's talk about that for a minute. Going to the movie theater, you got to drive over there, $12 for you, $12 for your husband or wife, kids, popcorn, drinks, if you do that. The nonsense of these little bastards in the freaking movie theaters these days, their phones, parents sitting right next to them. Hey, if my kid, first of all, my kids don't have phones yet. They're 12, they ain't got no phones. But if they did, because one of their friends does have a phone when she goes to the movie theater with us, her name's Lulu. She had one try, and she was over there doing one of these numbers, under her shirt, trying to text, all lighting up. No. Lulu, I love you. Give me your phone. Yeah, turn it off. Evelyn, hold that for her. Put it in your purse. Went to the movie theater again with her immediately. Lulu, I love you. Let me have your phone. Thanks. From the purse, you're going to watch the movie. But everybody else in the movie theater doesn't seem to care. Kids, parents standing right next to them have to ask, hey, excuse me, can you turn off your phone? It's kind of bright over here. Oh, okay. Mother is sitting right next to the 14-year-old kid. And this is going on and going on. I've had enough. And I always thought, wouldn't it be wonderful? I mean, they've got pay-per-view, for God's sakes. Why can't we just watch a Hollywood movie, the good ones? Like, oh my God, I want to see that this summer. Why can't we watch them at home? Why can I not stream that damn thing? We got to go to a movie theater, right? So the movie theater has to pay for it too, right? Everyone has to pay. Again, get rid of all these freaking middlemen. Yes, you can stream it. Yes, there's a risk of it getting pirated and copied. However, I want to remind you of something. Remember the days of buying CDs? Any of you, some of you younger guys and girls may not even remember that. You buy a CD, it's got 16, 15, 14, whatever, 13 songs on there. Only 3 of them are from the band, the band you like. Only 3 are good songs, the rest of them are crap. You don't even care about it. But you're forced to pay the full price of the CD, $12 or whatever the hell it is, for all 16 songs. You only wanted 3. Enter iTunes. You could buy a damn song for 99 cents to $1.99 usually. What? Oh, in my case, I'm a big Guns N' Roses fan. They go buy Night Chain, Sweet Child of Mine, Welcome to the Jungle, Patience, Civil War. I just bought 5 songs that I want for $10, and they're all the hit songs that I want. I didn't have to go buy 3 different albums. So people will get aggravated. I don't want to spend $30 or $40 just to get a few songs that I want. I'll go find it on the internet. Well, now $1.99 is all I got to pay. I'm not even going to kind of try to go find a pirated version that I might end up downloading something on my computer, right? So this makes sense. This makes so much sense. Which is why I agreed to do this promotional video for them, because I do see some value here. And I think you will too. And the good news is you've got pretty much an entire month before the ICO comes out. There will not be a pre-sale, by the way. Snippy always asking. Not in this case. There won't be a pre-sale, unfortunately, for you guys. But it'll just go straight ICO. We're also talking April 15th. What happens? Litecoin jumps, Ethereum jumps, this coin, altcoin starts jumping before we get April 15th. I don't know about you, but I know how I feel when everything's back up. Oh, let me scrape 5% off that one, 3% off that one, 2% off that one, another 5% off that one. Give me some ETH. Thank you. I want to get another ICO. Done. It's a little harder to do that when markets are down, even if you stare at a clown. When markets are down and you want to get an ICO. Although it still may make sense because you say, well, again, when they recover, I don't care anyways, one way or the other. I'm smart enough not to care. I'm going to get an ICO because I like the ICO or whatever, and you just do it anyways. I personally don't wait. I'm not going to not get an ICO. In other words, I'm not going to not get into an ICO just because the markets are down. If I see something that's okay, there's value, I'm jumping in anyways. But of course, if the markets are up, always I feel a lot better and easier. Oh, I can scrape a little profits off of here, while they're actually up. Because then you look at it and say, well, I didn't actually take anything out when I was down, which kind of hurts, But it's a market. You're going to skip something that you really want just because? No. You got to be smart. You got to think like a real investor, man. And the problem is a lot of us, we're not. We're just average people jumping into cryptos. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Not me. Balls to the wall, throwing mud on the wall. Boom. Did that one stick? Yes, it did. Next one. Did that one stick? Maybe a little bit. Next one. I'm throwing some mud over there. You remember how I said like in January or was it February? I'm trying to think. I think it was January. I had like 30 people. Like 30. Will you do a review? Will you do a review? No. Debitum? Yes. Blocklancer? Yes, I will. Oh, by the way, speaking of Blocklancer, there might be some interesting good news in the near future on that, related to an exchange and whatnot. But we're talking CryptoFlix here, so right now, as it stands, I don't have any other ICOs. This is like the last one that was kind of, doing my little research thing on. Do I want to promote this one or not for these guys? Because there's so many of them. Like I said, Theta Coin. How did I even miss that? I was so psyched about Theta Coin. How the heck did I miss that one? And everybody I know missed it. So it's like, thank you, Michelle Whitedale, because actually, if you look at it, it looks pretty damn interesting. It could be really good, right? So it is nice. I appreciate people reaching out to me to ask me, hey, will you do? But I mean, 29 out of 30 times it's going to be no, just because I just don't see the value. I don't want to be the guy that's putting people in the stuff that just doesn't do well at all. I mean, worst case scenario, did you double your money? Great. Better case scenario, Joe, that was an epic call on, for example, CryptoFlix or whatever. 5 times my money, dude. 3 months. Love you, man. That's what I'm talking about. But scared money don't make no money, right? As we say. So, read a couple more things off of here, and then we'll just kind of call it a day. Film marketplace. CryptoFlix wants to help film producers, sales agents, distributors, and other film industry players to achieve funding for their projects, while at the same time offer the Flix token holders the opportunity to act as financiers to enable them to achieve a return on the transaction. The CryptoFlix risk score will take into consideration the cast, the genre, the director, the producer, and key crew attached, as well as other factors such as projected market penetration and income, and will serve as a guide for the token holder into the exciting world of film financing. This is literally like all of us kind of agreeing or not agreeing to fund something or not. That sounds like a junky movie, I don't want to fund it. Or that sounds like a great movie, I want to fund it. And what happens if the movie turns out to be really, really, really good and does really, really, really well? That means you just made an epic move with those tokens you decided to use towards that or whatever. So it was interesting. I had a few of these questions about that, like, well, because I'm like, I know somebody that's getting started in the industry. He was a stuntman for a long time. I'm talking about the guy Joe from the film I just told you about a minute ago, the boogeyman from Studio Z. I'm thinking, well, gosh, blockchain. He knows all about blockchain because he was telling me he wants to put like a 10% kind of a pension, if you will, into cryptos for his cast and crew and everybody that he works with when he gets going. And I'm like, what a brilliant idea. So we had a nice conversation about that. This was a while back, but that was what part of the thing. He's like, you got to get funded and stuff. And we were even talking back then, man, it would be cool if we could get funded on the blockchain and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm talking literally today with Trader Boss about some interesting opportunity that might be rearing its head in the future related to the film industry, a movie. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So again, I just wonder sometimes how some things just come to me like at certain moments, and then other things like align with it. It's just weird. Maybe that's what Cliff always said, Joe, universe likes you. Like, is that what this is? Like some things are lining up? I really don't know, but I see some benefit here. So again, keep your eye out, mark your calendar, if you will, for April the 15th. I think it was the 15th. I just want to double check that. It was the 15th. Yep. Again, no pre-sale. It's just straight up ICO. And that's okay. But again, man, I think there could be some value here. I'm throwing some on the wall myself anyways. See if it'll stick. So take care, everybody.